On April 2nd, 2026, the AI world changed. While everyone was focused on the main stage, Google quietly unleashed an update that redefines what's possible with open source AI. This wasn't just a new feature or a minor tweak. This is a new family of models called Gemma 4, and it's forcing us to ask, is the era of AI living only in the cloud officially over? In this video, we're going to break down what Google just unleashed, explore the brilliant design that makes it so powerful, and look at the stunning performance numbers. By the end, you'll understand why this release could redefine the future of open source AI for everyone. The new standard in open source. When Google DeepMind updated its Gemma project, the aftershocks were immediate. They didn't just release one model. They dropped an entire family called Gemma 4, with each one tailored for a specific purpose. Think of it like a complete toolkit. First, you have the small, nimble edge models, like precision screwdrivers. They're hyper-efficient and built to run directly on your phone, or even a tiny Raspberry Pi computer. Then you have the heavy hitters, a 26 billion parameter model that uses a clever trick to stay incredibly fast, and the new flagship, a 31 billion parameter model that is already dominating the leaderboards. But the most important detail isn't the technical specs, it's the license. Google released this entire family under a fully permissive, commercial use Apache 2.0 license. This isn't just Google giving away the recipe for a world-class cake. It's them giving you the keys to the entire professional bakery. No strings attached. You can open your own business with their tools for free. The message is loud and clear. Google is making a serious play to become the foundation of open source AI. Their strategy focuses on three things: radical efficiency, true multi-format understanding, and built-in automation skills. The fact that their new model already hit the number 3 spot for all open models on the Arena AI leaderboard isn't just a statistic, it's a statement. Google isn't just trying to keep up anymore, it's aiming to lead the pack. A look under the hood. So, how did Google achieve this kind of performance leap? It's not one single trick, but a series of smart design choices. For the small models that run on your devices, they're built with a special architecture that keeps them small but surprisingly powerful. But for the larger models, things get really interesting. One of them uses a mixture of experts system. Imagine a hospital with 128 different world-class specialists. When you come in with a problem, the system acts like an expert triage nurse, instantly routing your question to only the 2 or 3 experts best suited to answer. This means the model is incredibly fast and efficient for its size, because it's only using a fraction of its total brain power at any given moment, instead of waking up the entire hospital for every single question. But the biggest problem they solved is something everyone else is struggling with: context. The new models can hold a massive amount of information in their memory. It's the difference between talking to someone with short-term memory loss and a scholar who remembers every word of a week-long conversation. The small ones handle about 128,000 tokens of data, while the big ones can manage a staggering 256,000. To put that into perspective, you can now feed the model an entire book or a huge programming project in a single prompt. This allows it to understand complex topics without losing track of the details. The real revolution, though, is that these models can understand more than just text right out of the box. We're not talking about an AI that can just see a picture. Gemma 4 is designed to seamlessly process and understand text, images, video, and audio all at once. It's like the AI evolved from only being able to read to having eyes and ears, experiencing the world in the same rich, multisensory way we do. And for developers, perhaps the most exciting part is the built-in ability to act. It's the difference between handing someone a recipe versus giving them a master chef who can read the recipe, grab the ingredients, and cook the meal for you. With native support for using external tools and planning multi-step tasks, you can ask the model to perform a series of actions and get a reliable result. It's designed from the ground up to be the brain for a new generation of autonomous assistants. The benchmarks don't lie. All right, the technology sounds impressive, but does it deliver in the real world? The performance numbers are almost unbelievable. On the highly respected Arena AI leaderboard, which ranks models based on human preference votes, the new Gemma 431B model landed as the third best open model available today. But to truly grasp the jump they've made, let's look at specific tests. On a benchmark that measures how well a model understands various media like charts and diagrams, the new model scores nearly 77%. For comparison, the last generation was already considered good at just under 50%. That's a monumental leap in visual understanding. The most shocking improvement, however, is in its ability to reason. On an incredibly difficult math benchmark, the new Gemma 4 model scores 89.2%. The previous model couldn't even break 21%. That's not just an improvement. That's a complete transformation. Like a student going from a failing grade to the top of the honor roll in a single semester. On another tough reasoning test, it nearly doubled the score of its predecessor. But the most stunning result, the one that made developers stop what they were doing, was on the Codeforce's competitive programming benchmark. The last generation of open models scored an ELO of 110. Gemma 4 scored 2,150. That's not just an improvement. It's like going from a hobbyist who just learned the rules of chess to a world-class grandmaster overnight. And this power isn't just for giant data centers. The on-device performance is where it starts to feel like the future is already here. The medium-sized edge model can perform complex tasks in under 3 seconds on a standard device. On a simple Raspberry Pi computer, the smallest model delivers a smooth, real-time chat experience. Quick pause before the next part. If you're finding this valuable, a subscribe helps more than you'd think. Now let's dive into the next section. Clash of the Titans. Gemma 4 versus the competition. So, how does Gemma 4 stack up against the other giants in the open source world? In 2026, its main rivals are models from Meta, Alibaba, and Mistral. Let's start with Meta's Llama 4 Scout. Its headline feature is a rumored 10 million token context window, which is absolutely massive. The catch? It comes with a restrictive license for big commercial projects, and it currently lacks the built-in ability to understand different media and the powerful device-friendly models that Gemma 4 offers. Then you have Qwen 3.5, another powerful model with a permissive license that can even understand audio. It's very strong competition, and to be fair, it currently runs significantly faster than Gemma 4 on the same hardware. But Gemma 4 pulls ahead with double the context window and, critically, native video processing, which Qwen doesn't have. This is where Gemma 4's strategic advantage becomes clear. It's like a top-of-the-line Swiss Army knife. While a competitor might have a slightly bigger magnifying glass, Gemma 4 is the tool that has an excellent blade, a screwdriver, scissors, and a can opener, all in one unified package. It may not win on every single isolated metric, but it delivers more performance for its size than almost any other model. Sometimes matching AIs that are hundreds of billions of parameters larger on key reasoning tasks. No competitor offers such a powerful family of models that scales from a data center beast all the way down to a tiny agent that runs offline on your phone, all sharing the same architecture and a truly open license. Google is playing the long game, focusing on real-world usefulness and developer freedom, not just bragging rights. This feels less like a model release and more like a platform launch. The future is on device, what you can build now. This is the part that matters most. What does this mean for you? Cloud AI is like streaming a movie on Netflix, which requires a constant connection. On-device AI is like downloading that movie to your tablet to watch on a plane. It's private, has zero lag, and works anywhere. With the new Edge models, developers can now build apps that run entirely offline, on a phone or smart device, with zero server costs and perfect privacy. Imagine a nature app that can identify bird calls in real time, or a coding assistant running inside your editor on a laptop with no internet connection. Beyond personal devices, sophisticated AI agents are finally available to everyone. You could build an agent that watches a 2-hour lecture video, transcribes the audio, generates a set of flashcards, and saves them to your favorite study app, all as one seamless, autonomous job. And because you can now run these powerful models on the kind of graphics card a gamer or creator might already own, researchers, startups, and hobbyists can experiment with state-of-the-art AI without needing a multi-million-dollar data center. This moves the power to innovate out of a few large labs and into the hands of millions of builders around the world. It's a fundamental change in who gets to build the future. The AI has left the building. Google's release of the Gemma 4 family isn't just another update. It is a calculated and decisive move to become the leader of the open-source AI revolution. They have delivered a family of models that not only perform far better than their size would suggest, but are also incredibly efficient, truly understand video and audio, and are designed from day one to power automated agents. Google hasn't just released a new model. They've cracked open the door to the data center and let the AI out. The future of artificial intelligence won't be a distant hum in a server farm. It will be a silent partner in your pocket, a co-pilot on your laptop, and a creative tool in your hands, all running disconnected from the cloud. The titans of the cloud are finally coming down to Earth. If you found this breakdown valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe. It genuinely helps this channel keep bringing you analysis like this. And now, I'm curious to hear from you. What is the first thing you want to build with Gemma 4? Are you more excited about the 31 billion powerhouse or the potential of the tiny models running on your phone? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching.